Hello, my name is Joseph Downey, and this is my final video presentation for drama, Kurt Priebe's class. And I chose to focus on the aspect of directing for the final project. I've always been intrigued with directing, whether it be in theater or film. I think that it's pretty neat that they're behind the scenes, and yes, you do see their name on the credits and all that, but really you never see them, throughout the film. They're kind of the ones behind the scenes that are the leaders and that kind of direct and guide the entire production. So I've always looked up to directors and thought very highly of them, so I thought that playing the role of a director for this project would be the best fit for me. So I've learned a lot throughout the last 8 weeks, and a lot about different plays and productions that I had never heard of before. So it's been a very interesting class, but I'm glad that I chose Dante's Inferno for this particular final, because it has proven to be pretty challenging. The words, the writing, and the production have really kind of challenged me, and I had to take my time with it. But Dante's Inferno is what I chose, by Dante Alighieri, and I made a little slideshow here that I uploaded with it, but I'm just going to go through it and explain it. Hopefully you can read that. It says Dante's Inferno, playwright Dante Alighieri, directed by Joseph Downey. Now the set of Dante's Inferno is basically hell. It's gloomy, unattractive, depressing, unbecoming. There's very low lighting, kind of like how I have it in here. I want it to be low lit, dark but lit enough to see, and fog machines can be used to intensify the effect. I didn't really have very many stage products or anything that I could use to set the tone, but I at least dimmed the lights. I'm in my basement, and the setting would be something similar to this. Of course, I don't have fog machines or anything, but I did the best I could with what I got. So moving on to director's responsibilities. The director's responsibility is they hold auditions to select the cast. They collaborate with the technical crew, the lighting, sound, set, and costume designers. They work with producers. They lead rehearsals by creatively collaborating with the actors and technical crew to make the blocking natural, changing it when necessary, and they motivate the actors. So like I said, I've always kind of been intrigued and looked up to directors, and I didn't know, until this assignment, really what it all entailed to be a director. I knew that they had their hands full when it comes to their job, but I didn't really realize the extent of it. So these are just a few of the responsibilities, everything that I could list on this page, but they definitely do have a tough job, so I learned that. Moving on to the next slide. This was a quote that I found by Dante Alighieri. In the middle of the journey of our life, I came to myself within a dark wood where the straight way was lost. This really just kind of drives home my point about how his writing style is it's kind of old, and it also challenges you to think, what does this mean? What's the true meaning of it, and what was he trying to get across? So the director's general functions and methods. The stages of the process for a director include casting, first read-through, rehearsals, run-throughs, dress rehearsals, and opening night. One of the most important methods of a director is analyzing the script to determine the overall arc of the action and the smaller moments of action that fit together like a puzzle to build the arc. The director isolates incremental actions of the play, known as beats, and a beat is a complete action by a character and may consist of a single line or be more than half a page. The director helps the actors define each beat by giving them action words which can help clarify the change or transition that occurs during the beat. And to kind of further what I had there, as I was saying, how directors really have their hands full, this is just a short list of what they do with the casting and the read-throughs, the rehearsals, and it seems like they would really have kind of a stressful job, because they have to pick who is right for this role, who's right for that role, and they have to cut lines where necessary, and they really, it seems like it would be a tough job, but I'm still definitely really look up to them. So, all right. How to direct this play, and this is where I attached a little brief explanation. I attached a clip, a YouTube clip. This not only explains about Dante's Inferno, it explains the entire Divine Comedy series in this video. So it's about 8 minutes long. I'm not going to show it now, but as I said, it is attached in the email that I had. What would directing this play require or entail? Knowledge of the Bible and how it relates to the production, a basic understanding of the functions and the elements of directing, a proper set that can portray hell in all 9 of its circles, understanding the script, understanding the characters and their roles, knowledge of the tools available to be successful, a close collaboration with the technical crew, knowing how to bring out the best in the actors, and a relationship with all actors involved. Something that was interesting to me also about Dante's Inferno was the fact that Dante is the director, but he's also a character in the play. So I'm sure that made it easier for him, being a character and being the director. He could kind of steer, the tone, set the tone in whatever direction he wanted it to go. So I found that pretty interesting. All right, well, that concludes my slideshow, and it's been an excellent 8 weeks. Thank you for everything, and hope to see you in the future. Thank you.